Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Looks like Fuji has put out a bunch of firmware updates. X-T4, X-T3, XS10, and the X-H and X-H2 cameras just got new firmware updates. So if you are having one of those cameras, go check out down in the description below. I will leave a description of the updates as well as a link over to the Fuji website to download these updates and put them on the camera. Now, the main thing that on the X-T4, as you know, I use the X-T4. One of the basic updates on that one was they've added some zoom functionality. A couple of the Fuji lenses have a power zoom function, so they've added some menus in there in order to adjust those settings. I don't have that lens to give it a try, but if you do, you may want to check out this firmware update for sure. They've also added some updates if you're using that new zoom lens, the 150 to 600, and also some of the manual focus, autofocus settings in movie mode. Now, it doesn't go into, this is typical Fuji, it doesn't go into a lot of details of what actually these firmwares are all about, but if you are maybe want to give them a try and notice something different on your camera, leave me a comment down below. Now, another thing they actually did update, and if you have Fuji and you purchased it with the kit lens, I actually used using the kit lens to film these videos, the 18 to 55 has gotten an update to the firmware. So it's nice to see Fuji kind of coming back and updating some of their older lenses. Again, pretty vague, but it does say it increases the resolution in certain situations. So I've updated the lens. We'll see how it goes. Is there more resolution? Hard to know. It's probably, I'm going to assume, mostly in photography. I'll have to take the camera out and give it a try, take some pictures. So on that note, with that Fujifilm, if you're updating the Fujifilm lens, the 18 to 55, it's a little bit different when you download the update. You know, normally when you're downloading the update on the Fuji website, it's going to give you one file. This one, for whatever reason, showed up as a zip file. So you have to actually download it, open that zip file. Within that, there's actually two separate files, and it doesn't really differentiate which one is the firmware update, or if you need to do both. So my recommendation, this is what I did, is put them both onto your memory card, do your typical, how you would normally do your software updates. The Fuji X-T4, you put the camera slot into camera card slot number 1, and as you are turning on the camera, you keep the display back button held down. That will pop up to update your lens. Now, Fuji, the camera will kind of do its thing, and the lens will update properly. So it's a bit confusing with that one when I did download it. If you are downloading and updating your firmware via the app, if you happen to be able to get that to ever work, you'll be able to update that as well on the app. I don't ever really recommend using the app. I find it very flaky. Some people swear by it. I would always recommend using a freshly formatted memory card and do the updates that way, regardless of what camera you use. So just a quick one today. Let me know down in the comments below if you've updated, how it's working on your camera. Maybe there's some other little hidden bug fixes or something that we're not told that Fuji has thrown in there. It'd be kind of neat to see. So let me know. That's all, everybody, and we'll catch you in the next video.